Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Dollar Tree book review. Dollar Tree, I mean that I found this book at the Dollar Tree. I paid $1.25 for this book. Here are my thoughts. Look closer. This book was published in 2019. It's a young adult fiction and it's 304 pages. This book, I will set the tone with this. If you are a fan of Final Destination, the films, you may be interested in this book. As soon as I read the summary of the book, definitely Final Destination vibes. Not identical, but those are the vibes it gives off. This is an immersive novel, kind of like a coming of age. It has a compelling story and it deals with grief and healing as well. I did have a hard time putting this book down. Like, I was reading it through it so fast. I mean, it was a short book, but still, really enjoyed it. I couldn't wait to see if there was going to be another name that popped up. So basically, Tegan is the girl that the book is telling her story. Her dad passed away, an untimely death, and a shocking one, and they wasn't prepared. Obviously no one is. You're never prepared for that kind of thing. One of those, he's gone too soon. He had been dead for, I think, 400 and something days when this book starts. And she's having some cereal and she sees a name. And she doesn't know what the name means or anything, but she starts to use Google and, you know, the interweb to figure out who this person is. So she starts, you know, following them. And I won't ruin what happens when she finds this person, but basically when she sees these names, she has literally that day to find them and save their lives. And a weird man starts following her, and which I think kind of like maybe a ghostly kind of figure. Yes, we're just gonna leave it at that. So she's grieving. She's lost interest in all of her activities. She's pretty much lost herself with her dad's death. And when she starts seeing the names, she starts, you know, kind of coming back. She starts swimming again, doing like competitive swimming and stuff, and she's gave that up when her dad died, and she's starting to do that again and train for the Olympics. And there's a bunch going on in this book. There's even a love story as well, but I couldn't wait to see if there was going to be another name and when, so I just kept reading and reading. This book has tons of emotions, and I would have loved for this book to have been longer. 304 pages, some of the stuff felt rushed. I really love character development, and I kind of wish there was more character development. Overall, I did really enjoy the book, but in some instances it felt rushed. I felt it could have been longer, and I would have loved more character development. Maybe not for Tegan, but some of the other characters that were introduced in the book. So overall, just a little summary here. Tegan felt displaced after her father's untimely death. She lost herself, and as the book and story unfolds, she finds herself again. She starts competitively swimming again, saving lives. There's a love story. And, but there's a big build up in the end, to the end of the story, and overall though, it did feel rushed. Even though this book states it's a young adult fiction, some of the words and the really up-to-date technology that's used in the book definitely screams that age. But overall, I think anybody could read this book. I mean, I'm 35 and I enjoyed it, regardless of it being a young adult fiction. It tells a good story of someone being lost and finding themselves again, doing what makes them happy, and saving lives at the same time. There's a bit of a suspense thriller twist in there too. So if you like that kind of stuff, you'll probably really enjoy this. If you're on the hunt for this book, if you're interested in Final Destination vibes, a coming of age, a love story, you know, kind of suspense and thriller in there too, definitely pick this book up, especially if you find out your Dollar Tree for $1.25. But if you have any other comments or questions regarding the book or anything else, leave them in the comment section below for me. I thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the book review, and stay tuned for more. I've just started another book.